Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Storm, and I'm back into it with Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. So, just got my lightsaber, and I've been given a mission by the Jedi here to go ferret out some corruption that's plaguing Dantooine a bit. Just some
The dark
corruption.
side still taints the ancient grove. Your lessons cannot continue until the spreading corruption of the dark side has been stopped. This is your task, apprentice. May the Force be with you.
Yep. Just some corruption. Just a little bit of corruption. It's kind of funny seeing him holding the lightsaber like that, like it's a bottle or something, like a sports drink or something. Oh no, I don't think this is the right way. Oh, whoops. Wrong button once again. Oh, wait a minute. What was the name? Bailey. Hey, look. Now I'm a Jedi.
Greetings, apprentice. Though I understand you shall not have that lowly title much longer. Master Jar tells me that your progress has been remarkable.
Yes,
Soon
it
he
has.
feels you will attain the rank of Padawan. Then you will truly be a full-fledged Jedi. How are you enjoying your training?
It's difficult but worthwhile. I want to learn. I want to learn to use the Force. Now listen to your philosophical babbling. Shut up. I'm looking to alter my lightsaber, and I heard about some caves. Yeah.
There are caves on Dantooine that hold those rare crystals. But be warned, apprentice, they are dangerous. You should not meddle in things beyond you. I wish you luck in your training, apprentice. There is much you must yet learn. May the Force be with you.
And also with you.
Greetings, apprentice. Soon he feels you. With power comes responsibility. And only
So
by
says
learning
Spider-Man.
discipline and sacrifice can we truly learn to master our potential. I wish you luck in your training, apprentice. There is much you must yet learn. May the Force be with you.
All right. So I'm guessing those caves are they're either going to be really difficult to do, or I don't know. Maybe they're just telling you to kind of stick to the main campaign for right now, or something. I'm not sure. Greetings, apprentice. How goes your training? I hear you are progressing at an astonishing rate. Masters are bringing me along too slowly. They're holding me back now. Because it's that ultimate lightsaber. There are crystals here on Dantooine that hold the rare crystals we use in our lightsabers. But if you wish to go there, you must be careful. The caves are a place of great danger. Good luck with your continued training, and the Force be with you. Well, I'll see what I can do. Oh no, not this. Ah, it's way the hell back there. I went the wrong way. Now that I have force power, the game will be like 10 times as fun. It's fun enough as it is, but better with Jedi powers. Can you... The hell? The hell was that? I couldn't move for some reason. No, not this way. So I guess it was this direction here.
Dantooine has a splendid environment. I would hate to see it damaged by too many settlers.
Oh, that sounds like attachment, and attachments are forbidden for Jedi. I'm gonna tell the council on you. Oh, this is the wrong goddamn way. What the hell? Where's that exit I found that one time? Oh, here it is. Oh, Jesus, I went past it like 3 times already. Yo, droid. That's right. I'm a Jedi, like my father before me.
Dantooine is one of our last refuges. The Sith hunt us everywhere.
I don't understand why the Jedi Council are hiding here. Shouldn't they be helping the Republic?
Are you not paying attention to the fact that there are just droves of Jedi being corrupted and murdered by the Sith? So they have to hide here, you dummy. Jesus. Why don't you know the secret information that the Jedi Council knows? Useless.
The council's been telling us not to go near the stones to the east. Just as well, the calf hounds near there seem a lot more vicious.
Mission seems rather distant. Maybe we should talk to her. Mission, what's going on? Who are you gesturing to?
Hey there, what can I do for you?
I want to talk to you about your brother. Do you know anything about the planet one? Yeah.
I'm sorry for the way I acted before. It's just that when it comes to Lena, I tend to get a little worked up.
I see. Why do you hate her so much?
My brother and me had a good thing going. Sure, Griff had his run-ins with the law on Terrace, but we got by okay, until Lena came and ruined everything. She was a dancer at the cantina where my brother used to go play Pazic. Griff could be a real smooth talker, and it wasn't long before the two of them were dating. But Lena was used to dating rich Teresian nobles, guys with mountains of credits. Griff could never give her the lifestyle she was used to, no matter how hard he worked.
You mean no matter how much he stole? Or did Lena dump him? Did she?
I thought Lena would brush Griff off when she saw how poor he was, but for some reason, she stuck around. I guess she saw the potential for a big payday down the road.
Sounds like you're jealous. Maybe she actually liked Griff. So what happened? Yeah, maybe.
I saw Lena for what she really was, a busty, credit-grubbing cantina rat. She used Griff and took away the only family I had. After they'd been together for a few months, Griff told me he was leaving Terrace. He and Lena were gonna try and make their fortune off-world. He promised as soon as he made enough credits he'd come back and get me. And we'd all live like royalty. That was 2 years ago. I haven't seen him since. I don't even know where he went.
How is this Lena's fault? Well, obviously she convinced him to do it. I mean, maybe something happened to him?
Oh, I know what happened. As soon as she got him off Terrace, Lena sunk her claws into Griff butt good. She twisted him around her little finger and made him forget all about me. I know I'll probably never see Griff again. But part of the reason I came with you was the hope that I could find out what happened to my brother. Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the task at hand. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Do you know anything about the planet we're on?
I'm not the one you should ask about Dantooine. I didn't even know there was a Jedi Academy here. I always thought it was just a bunch of settlers and farmers. Sorry I can't be more help, you know? Is there anything else I can do for you?
Nothing. Never mind.
Okay, have it your way.
We do run into Griff later on in the game. Now, that much I'll say. Nemo.
It is good sometimes to stop and reflect on the beauty of nature and the Force. I am sorry. I tend to get carried away. I do not believe we have met, apprentice. My name is Nemo. Is there something I can help you with?
I've been given a task by the council.
Indeed. What is it you would like from me?
What do you know of the Tainted Grove?
The council has told you nothing of the grove?
No, they haven't. Oh, hey. I know anything about the dark side. That's it.
Do not be so quick to judge circumstances about which you are ignorant. Not everything may be as transparent as you would believe. The grove can be found to the south and east in the plains, but be wary of Cathounds. They may be agitated by the power in the grove. Is there something else I can help you with?
I have a question about Dantooine.
Very well. What is it you wish to know?
What can I find in the store? Yeah. The crystals, you know?
Ah, yes. Those caves. Those caves are dangerous for the unwary. Kinreth spiders infest the places. They are attracted by the colors and heat given off by the crystals, I think. It is a pity. Those caves are strong with the Force. Is there something else I can help you with?
I would like to know about you.
About me? I am truly flattered. What is it you wish to know?
Who are you?
As I have said, I believe, my name is Nemo. I am here by the will of the Jedi Council.
You are a Jedi. Obviously he was a Jedi. He kept mentioning the Force and everything, didn't he?
Indeed, my young friend, that I am. I have served the Council for many years, and have seen many apprentices pass through this enclave.
Are you a member of the council?
I think perhaps you place an undue importance on rank and hierarchy. Understandable.
I'm just asking,
but
dude.
regrettable also. We each serve in our place, high or low. Is there something else I can help you with?
Yeah, but that's not what I asked you, is it? I'm just you yes or no. You don't have to say go through all that.
About me.
What do you do here?
I am here by the will of the Jedi Council. I serve the good and, hopefully through that, the people of the Republic. Is there something else I...
Yeah, let's go.
I hope your time is well spent here on Dantooine.
If I can find a lightsaber crystal, it will be.
Greetings, friend. I think I can safely assume you are a member of the Jedi Order. Has the Council agreed to hear our petition?
I'm merely an apprentice, not a Jedi. Yes, everywhere. I'm sorry, I do not know.
Oh, I see. I am mistaken. How may I be of assistance?
Who are you?
My name is Gar. Me and my fine wife, Rilke, here,
A pleasure.
live on one of the northern farms. But the Cath Hounds and the Mandalorian problem has been getting really bad of late, and we're here to ask the Jedi Council to help.
You mentioned Cath Hounds.
Recently, the Cath Hounds have been acting much more aggressively. They've even attacked some of the settlers. Those Mandalorian raiders have been milking the outlying farms dry, too. I hear John got hit really bad. Too bad about his daughter. I'm not sure exactly what the council will do about it, but we need some help with this. I only hope they'll listen to me. Is there anything else you require?
Mandalorians. Here.
Ever since the Republic beat them years ago, little groups have been roaming all over the place. With the Sith invasion, the Republic doesn't have the manpower to hunt them down. The Jedi are even worse off because Malak has been hunting them specifically. They're worried that he might even be supporting these raiders. So, don't want to face them directly. That puts us in a kind of hard situation. Is there anything else I can help you with?
What can you tell me about Dantooine?
Well, as you can see, Dantooine is mostly plains and grassland, but it has a nice hearty soil. A lot of new people have come in the last generation or so. Well, the ones you'll most likely hear about are the Sandrils and the Matalis. Big, wealthy landowners, both of them. But Alan Matali and Merrick Sandril just can't seem to get along. And now Alan wants to get the council to do something.
Do something. Has something happened?
Well, from what I hear, it started about a week ago. See, Nurik's son, Cassis, is an archaeologist. Bright lad, too, but he disappeared. Nurik, of course, blamed Alan, but even he didn't take it before the council. But now, Alan's son, Shen, has disappeared as well. And no one knows where he's gone. Alan blames Nurik. He thinks he's kidnapped his son. I don't know exactly what he wants to ask the council, but from what I know of Alan, he's probably going to be after blood. Is there anything else you require?
I must be going now.
Farewell, then. May the Force be with you. Is that how it goes? Yes. May the Force be with you.
Yes, it is. Thank you. Rilke.
Hello. I'm afraid I'm not very good at explaining things. If you have any questions, please ask my husband.
I already did. But, oh,
Are you a Jedi?
John.
How long can you people continue to sit by and claim you protect us? Protectors? Ha! You sit in your enclave safe from the Mandalorians while we suffer.
What are you talking about?
Those Mandalorian brutes have killed my daughter. They came to our land demanding our livelihood. But Ilsa, my Ilsa, said no.
They killed her.
There was nothing I could do. Too many of the Mandalorians and their Duros allies. I've come here to ask you, please, Master Jedi, stop these raiders and get revenge for my daughter.
I was looking. I'm not a Jedi yet.
You have been accepted into the Order. Yours is the authority of the Jedi. I will give you all I have. Just please, annihilate them from the face of this planet. Have you found the Mandalorian raiders yet?
But, dude, I didn't... Can I walk 2 steps before you start blasting me with questions again? What do you know about them?
Not much that would help you, I'm afraid. They're Mandalorians in their battle armor with some Duro's allies. They came down on us on land speeders, so they could be anywhere by now. One thing I do remember, when those dogs killed my Ilsa, is that their leader was a giant of a man who wielded a lightsaber.
Really?
Yes, it was. Mandalorians have never been open to the ways of the Jedi. They are much too barbaric and violent. I rather think that it may have been from some poor Jedi he had slain before. You can see now that he is as much of a threat to you as to me. You must kill them. They have been troubling farms in the south most recently, having already dealt with many to the north. Please go there, find them, and kill them.
We'll see, man.
I don't understand why the Jedi Council are hiding here. Shouldn't they be helping the Republic?
Enjoy the time you have here on Dantooine. I think the Council might decide to move to a different world soon.
What is that giant thing flying in the background? I've seen it before, but, you know, I can't really do anything about it.
Greetings, young Jedi.
Please.
I wonder if you could assist me. I seem to have lost my companion, you see?
Yeah, I remember this woman. Your companion.
We were working on my farm to the north of here. I was working in the garden outside, and he was working inside. I heard the door to the house open, but not close. I went to see and found it wide open. I searched everywhere and could not find him. I worry so much. I need him back so badly. I wonder if he... Could he have been kidnapped?
It is possible.
Maybe it was the Mandalorians. Or maybe Cathhounds. But no, Cathhounds are not intelligent enough to open doors. Although they have been more vicious lately. No, it must have been someone who could open the door by himself. Come to think of it, the door was locked.
Did someone break it down? Could someone bypass the lock? Could it open from the inside?
No, the door was undamaged and showed no signs of tampering.
Could it have been opened from the inside?
Well, yes it could have, but he had no reason to run away. His programming...
You're missing a droid?
Well,
Companion droid?
yes, he is a droid, but he is very valuable to me all the same. He's the last piece of my poor passed-away husband that I have left. He is very dear to me, my precious is. I don't know what I'd do without him. He's the only companionship I have on all of Dantooine.
You live alone with this droid. What are you going to use him for?
He is a personal assistance droid. My husband was a genius at constructing droids. He made this one capable of taking care of me for the rest of my life. As the last legacy of my husband, for my own personal ease of mind, I need him back. His absence gnaws at me like a gaping wound.
Wow, she really misses her droid, doesn't she?
Please, I beg of you, return my droid to me.
I will help you find your droid.
Thank you. Thank you, Master Jedi. If you find him, please send him home to me. I need him so much.
I won't say much, but I know how this ends. I know exactly how and why the droid disappeared. This guy over here, I can't remember exactly what his purpose here is, but let's talk to him and see. Greetings, fellow sentient. I noticed that you are not heavily armed, or at least not heavily armed enough. Please allow myself to introduce myself. I am Adam, a simple merchant with a much noble purpose. Noble, are you? Yes, noble it is. The settlers and noble humans of Dantooine have been plagued by Cathhounds, raiders, and other fearsome troubles of late. It is much, much too sad to see these things happen to such people as this. Therefore, I made this my mission to be. Your mission? You're trying to sell me something, aren't you? Are you? Of course he is. To overcome their troubles, they must be able to defend themselves. Therefore, I shall offer the highest of quality of weapons at the lowest of low prices for them. I am here offering you much in the way of weaponry at low prices. How can any sentient pass up such a bargain? They cannot. Weaponry it is, and weaponry I have. What is it you would like from me this fine day? Questions, as always. Of course. I shall endeavor to be of service to whatever endeavor you are on. What is it you wish to ask? What do you know of the Mandalorian Raiders? A plague in this world. A plague that must be cleansed with fire. Fire generated from a sterling example of weaponcraft such as this Jesus. This fine blaster over here, you can't debate you now. Yeah, hold it like that. It's something else. What do you know about... I think he's going to do this every single time I ask him a question. What do you know about the Cath Hounds? Fearsome beasts. Predators. A danger that the settlers of this world must constantly face and do battle with. And what better way to be... Alright. Corrupted Grove. I'm sorry, but I have not been on this world long. I am not familiar with any specific locales in this area. Something... Oh yeah, that's the one thing you just give me a straight answer for, without a sales pitch. Of course it is. What do you have in stock? Yes, yes. Here's the best you can find anywhere on this world. Synagogue war suit. It's 3,000. Cassius Fett's battle armor. 15,000. Bronzium light battle armor. Well, that I can afford. Flamethrower. Oh, only droids can use it. How do people get that much money in this game? Jesus. Yeah, maps of the area. Maps? Why, yes. Yes, I have. What areas would you like a map to? I'm afraid I do not have all areas of maps, though. Map of this area, I guess. 2 credits this one. Okay, sure. I'll take it. Here then it is. Here then is the map I have. Is anything else like any more maps? Well, here's like one more map, I think. Yeah. Alright, thank you. Goodbye. Let's see. Strange ruins. Path south. Path south. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, that's the Cath Hound. I guess. I assume so. Where's Bastila? Oh. No, hey, it worked. We did it, guys. Thanks to my trusty lightsaber. What'd you guys do? Yeah, well, yeah. There's another one. Oh, it saw me. Sonic grenade, poison grenade, hand grenade, fire grenade. Of course I did nothing. Horn Cath Hound. Mission, have I ever told you you have a very nice rear? What do you mean that's not important right now? It's kind of important. I can move the camera around. Kind of. The hell? Oh, dude, that's moving the target around. Whoops, my mistake. Attack, dude. What the hell are you saying they're not doing anything for? No, I need to heal mission, not myself. Oh, that did work. Okay, it's an AOE attack ability rather. Stop not attacking. What are you doing? Ah, Christ. There we go. Can I... Oh, no, I can't loot anything. Oh, my force power is low. Where was Bastila? Oh, Jesus. Ah. Fire grenade. Nice. Okay, not nice enough. They're still going. One more time. Let's see what that does. Alright, that's another one down. It's running! Nah, you can't run. Nah, don't run away. I didn't think they could run like that. Good job, mission. What was that static sound? As a Jedi should, we committed mass slaughter. I feel proud of myself. There you go, mission. You're healed. God damn, those pants are just tight. Let's just go straight to the ruins, I think, for right now. Oh, wait a minute. Is this... Oh, these are the ruins that I think Revan and Malik went to. I think they are. Strange ruins. This heavy stone door is sealed. The door is also too thick to be cut with a lightsaber. No, it's not. You can cut it open with a lightsaber. You can cut anything with a lightsaber except the Zillo beast and other lightsaber blades. Fine. Go somewhere else then. This way. You guys behind me? Okay, great. Oh, the Matale grounds. Yeah, as long as I'm here, I'll talk to them, I guess. Uh-oh. More Cath Hounds. Don't worry. I'll commit more genocide while I'm here. Free of charge, too. Can I move the camera around? Oh, I can, actually. Oh, well then, I guess I was wrong from before. Carl, you want to take care of that one that's in front of you instead of focusing on this one over here? Come on. No, other one. Which one are you looking? Yeah, that one. I guess. Where is Mission? She's somewhere else, isn't she? There she is. Mission. What? By yourself too. You're a tough cookie, Mission, but sometimes you just gotta work together with everyone else. Who now? Oh, that one. I gotta heal already. Come on, force power. I have to heal Mission, I mean. There we go. There's some more over there, I think. I can't loot any of these guys? Come on now. Alright. Let's just keep going straight, I think. I'll deal with them if I have to later. Grove. Oh, here's the grove. Well then. path down. No. Can I? Yeah, let's up. The more this way. Ah, great. So when I think of it now. Okay. They use the same basic. I'm just realizing this style of combat is basically what they used in Final Fantasy XII later on, and I guess and somewhat Dragon Age Origins. I wonder if there are any JRPGs that play like this, with this turn-based / real-time strategy type combat. There probably are, but I just don't know about any of them. Still. Now for the bigger one. Good job, everyone. Someone standing there. Let's save. Mandalorians. Okay, then. Let's go. Frag grenade. Okay, attack again now. Oh my god, I need to heal. Oh shit. Med pack, med pack. Med pack again. Oh, that's not good. Okay, good. Come on. Stop being confused already, dude! Alright. Mandalorian melee shield, vibro blade, double blade. Vibro double blade, I mean. Iridu strength amplifier. Frag grenade. Mandalorian data pad. Alright. Data pad. Save again. And then also, let me see this data pad thing. New items. Here we go. Let's see. Jog went missing in Sector B. Then Riza saw someone moving south of there. Take a couple troops and find out who it is. If it looks suspicious, terminate. Well, this is the Grove, isn't it? Like, isn't it supposed to be tainted? Oh, here we go. Sandro. No, this is the other family. Oh, Christ. Still more fighting. Oops. Let's go this way. Move, Koth, please. No. Alright. Wait, why am I controlling Koth?
What?
There we go. Just as a bit of insurance. Yeah, I'd rather not right now. Let's just go to these people's place. Come on, you guys. Non-family members are not permitted entrance. I think I have to talk to someone first. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, it's a droid.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
My weapons are my authority. I don't think I want to do.
My orders are clear. Please leave immediately. Only those on official family business are permitted on the family's land.
Where? Jesus.
This is
I can see mission stuff just dropping. What the hell is? Why won't they follow me? My weapons are my authority. Oh, please don't kill me.
I am not programmed for battle, but I will not open the gates except for those on official family business. Even if you destroy me, you will not be able to get in. And tomorrow another droid will be programmed to take over my duties.
Well, mission's down. Yeah, I see that. Party members are killed. You guys should really be following me. I don't know why you're not. Whoops. Back over here.
Sure. Yes? What? Yes?
Well, that's aggravating, isn't it? I mean, so clearly I made a mistake. Alright. So where is everyone? So I can just sit here and be sad. I'm gonna die here. Don't die now. Come on. Ah, fuck. Come on. Come on. Come on. How'd you miss? Come on. Ah. Thank God I'm a Jedi. Where the fuck were you two?
What?
Ready?
Ugh. Jesus, you dumb fucks. Why can you not follow me when I tell you to come on? Now we have to wait until my Jedi powers recharge themselves. So I can heal everyone. I'm saving right now. Because you two are screw-ups. Yeah. I'll wait a little bit more until my powers recharge again, so I can heal even more. Oh, God, no. Ugh. Oh, look, the giant one's back. That's nice. Ah, Christ. Come on, mission. Please don't die again. If you die again, this makes it a lot harder than it needs to be. We're almost there. Come on now. Ugh. Wasn't that scary? Okay, let's see. Path north. Ancient Grove. Isn't that where it was before? Oh, Christ. Let me save again. This is going to take some time. I don't think I remember this guy. Apprentice, your arrival here was well timed. Who are you? I am Boluk, a Jedi from the Enclave. I was sent here by the Jedi Council to investigate a killing that took place here a few hours ago. Communication does not pose a problem, as both the suspects and I speak basic and Huttese. I was going to handle this case myself, but now that you are here, this could be an excellent opportunity for you to demonstrate how well you have been learning your lessons at the Academy. Though you're not yet a full Jedi, perhaps you could assist me in sorting out the truth from the lies. What do you want me to do? Listen to the stories given by the two suspects. I brought an information retrieval droid with access to the archives both at the Jedi Enclave and the planetary capital. I'll use my wisdom and experience to offer you some guidance, but I will not solve the case for you. There's little benefit if you do not solve this problem yourself. Consider each man's account and check the facts with the information droid. Once you've gathered all the evidence you think you need, run through the possible scenario with me. If you are unable to come to a satisfactory resolution, then I will take these men to the Enclave and deal with this myself. According to the accounts of the participants, these three men were out here in the field together earlier, before the clouds broke. I find that very odd, for most people would seek shelter indoors when the sky is full of dark storm clouds, as it was earlier today. But that is not the most puzzling aspect of this case. The dead man, called Merrick, was shot in the back with a blaster rifle. A rifle was found lying near his body with bloodstains on it. It has been sent back to the Enclave for analysis. The two other men were found at the scene when I arrived. One was Handon Gold. He was unarmed. The other was Rickard Losov, who was carrying a hunting laser. Both men said they did not do anything and that they came across the body, but both also accused the other. Obviously, there was more to this than what we have been told. Is there anything else I should know? There was one last thing. When I arrived, Handon was holding his side and Rickard was favoring one of his legs. You would do well to remember this as we progress through the case. Is there anything else you need? If there's anything else you need, I will remain here while you question the witnesses. Okay, so here's the thing here. As I've said before, I played this game already, so I already know what the end result of this is and what's going on. But I'm going to have to do this anyway, I think. Okay, can I come back here later, actually? Can I just go to the old grove? I just want to go to the grove right now and deal with this later. Yes? There's something I can do to help you in this investigation? I'll continue my investigation. You got all the information you need, come back to me and we can try to determine what happened. I know what happened.
Greetings, Apprentice. You must be the one Master Boluk has enlisted to help you with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here on Dantooine. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Paul Merrick, Rickard Losov, and Handon Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Merrick. Is there
What did you find out about the body?
My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about these planes. I guess.
These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Irias are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Cat hounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 cattle-marked attacks on settlers by cat hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need?
I will have more questions later.
I will be here to assist you.
Alright then, hand on gold. What's going on? Let me hear a second. What is it?
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me?
Yes, I have. Well, no, I have, no.
Well, I presume you wish to hear my story then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand
Okay,
stairs,
so?
never use them. Keeps me in shape too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead.
Uh-huh. Did you see the killer?
I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
Alright. Rickard?
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusov. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here.
Tell me what happened.
Well, I was out hunting Irias when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
What sucks about this is that since I already know what the answer is, I can't really, like, you know, it's not me actually trying to figure the investigation out. It's just, I don't know, it's not as much fun this way. Heal again.
How can I be of further assistance?
You're holding a side. Are you injured?
Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that.
Yes, you did. I want to ask you something else.
How can I be of further assistance?
What did you see happen exactly?
Well, actually, I didn't see anything. I was over across the bridge. I heard a shot and came over. I can tell you I was sure surprised to see Calder's body lying there. I just got here when I saw Rickard coming out of the rocks holding his blaster. I was terrified. I had no idea what he was going to do, so I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave. Master Baluk came out here with his droid and started questioning us. I think he really doesn't understand what's going on. I hope that you'll be able to make a more informed decision and get me out of here soon. I have things I have to do.
Oh, believe me, Baluk knows what's going on. That's all for now.
Of course, of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
So, what do you want to know?
What did you see happen?
Well, I was out hunting Irias south of here, and I saw one over by the bridge. The sun was pretty much right behind it, though, so I couldn't see it none too clearly. I shot, and when I came over here, I found Handon standing over the body, holding his side. There wasn't an Irias in sight. I think he might have taken it. Calder must have been hunting it himself, because there was a rifle lying close to the body. Baluk's got that now. Mine, too. I want that back.
I want to ask you something.
So, what do you want to know?
Baluk said you were limping. Are you hurt?
Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. So, what do you want to know?
I'm sorry, why were you out here again?
I told you already, didn't I?
Yes, but
Was
tell me
hunting
again.
Some Irias. Haven't seen many in the area recently, what with those cat hounds acting up. But they're still around. Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. I shot, pow, it went down. But when I come over here, there's Handon standing over the body and the Irias was gone. Now, I don't have nothing to do with this, so can I go now?
Not just yet.
So, what do you want to know?
Nothing more right now. Handon, real
How can I
quick.
be of further assistance?
Why were you out here?
I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. I ran over and found Calder's body lying there.
Do you often run around the plains?
Yes, quite often. I generally prefer running to anything else. Can't stand speeders. A healthy body will breed a healthy mind, as I always say.
Mm-hmm. That's all for now.
Of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
Information droid?
Any other information you need? My preliminary
About the body
analysis
once
of the
more.
body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need?
Mm-hmm.
Very well. I will be here to assist you.
Baluk? Yes. Is there something I can help you in this investigation? Dude. Tell me what happened here. Oh shit, I should be reading. According to the accounts of the participants, these 3 men were out in the field together early before the clouds broke. For that very often, most people seek shelter indoors when the sky is full of dark storm clouds as it was earlier today, but that is not the most puzzling aspect of the case. The dead man, called an addict, was shot in the back with a blast rifle. A rifle was found lying near his body with bloodstains on it. 2 of the men were found at the scene when I arrived. One was Handon Gold, he's unarmed. The other is Rickard Losov, who was carrying a hunting laser. I have confiscated the laser. Both men say they did not do anything, and they came across the body, but both also accused the other. It is most perplexing. When I arrived at the scene, Handon was holding his side and panting. Rickard was favoring one of his legs. I want to discuss the murder. Very well. We should start at the beginning. If we find the truth behind each piece of the puzzle, we will no doubt resolve the case. Handon said that he was nearby and heard a shot and ran over, only to find Calder already dead. He said Rickard came out of the shadow of the rocks holding a blaster in his hands. Rickard said that he was hunting Irias, saw one through the glare of the sun, and shot at it. It is possible that Rickard may have shot Calder accidentally and Handon may have found the body, but that seems a very unlikely explanation. It is more likely that at least one of them is lying. Obviously, one of these men is not telling us something, but where does the truth lie? I do not know. I do know, but perhaps you should examine the witness's stories more closely. Also, you can always speak with the information retrieval droid to gain access to the data from the Jedi Enclave that pertains to the case.
So, what do you want to know?
What did you see happen? No, wait. Bullet said you were limping. Oh, you hurt.
Well, kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. So, what do you want to know? Right.
Well, let me talk to the droid again.
Is there any other information you need? These plains are rife with wild animals, not more than benign. The Irias are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Cat hounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by cat hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need? Very well. I will be here to assist you.
How can I be of further assistance? Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that. Of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
I know the answer already, but I don't see an option coming up for it. Who's just the murder? New slot. Let me see what happens if I do something. I cannot resolve this case. Are you certain? It would be beneficial to your training if you were to at least make the attempt. By assisting me with this case, you may learn much about how well you have learned the wisdom of the Jedi, or how much further you have yet to go. If you give up now, I will take these men to the Enclave and deal with this myself. But you have missed out on an excellent opportunity. I said I can't do it, damn it! Okay, you know what? Give me a minute. Hold on for a second. Okay, so... like I said before, I know the answers to this all already, but you know what? Now... looking something up again, now I can see what can lead me to that answer. So, I have reconsidered. Good. We Jedi are often called on to rule in difficult cases such as these, yet if we do not have experience with them, our wisdom is of little use. Speak to witnesses and information droid, and then return to me when we have the pertinent facts. Is this the murder? Rickard is lying. And why do you believe that? Hunt. It was cloudy. There was no sun glare. He was being rude to me. Bastard. Yes, well done. It was very cloudy this morning. If it had happened as Rickard said, the sun would not have been visible at the time of the killing. You seem to have caught Rickard in a bit of a lie. The sun is not visible right now, as a matter of fact. It seems that I was correct in assuming you could help me with this case. This lie doesn't prove Rickard is guilty, but I think you have taken the first step in unraveling this mystery. We should proceed on to the next point. We need to find a motive for the killing. Maybe we should talk to the men about their relationship with the victim. If there's anything else you need, I'll remain here while you question the witnesses. Rickard, real quick, can we talk?
So, what do you want to know?
Did you know the victim?
Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slime ball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife.
There's something else.
So, what do you want to know?
Why would someone want to kill him?
You Jedi are so predictable. Always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Baluk guy. So, what do you...
Why were you out here again?
I told you already, did.
Okay, I just want to see if that would change his answer or something. That's all for now.
Right.
How can I be of further assistance?
Oh, way the hell back there? Oh, jeez. Did you know the victim?
I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family, I heard. But merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't make me want to kill him.
No one says you killed him. Yet.
I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? Can't you see that Rickard must have shot him? How can I be of further assistance?
Why would someone want to kill him?
Well, you see, Calder was involved in some pretty sordid business from time to time. More often than not, I've heard. Disreputable business practices, even more disreputable clients. I've even heard he had dealings with a hut. A hut here on Dantooine. Now,
There's
I
a hut
bet
in
you're
Dantooine?
wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, I hardly knew him. I saw him once or twice, yes, and I've heard some pretty unkind things about him, but certainly nothing that would make me want to kill him.
No one says you killed him. Yet.
I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated.
Alright, that's all for now.
Of course.
Information droid.
Is there any other information you need?
Can you tell me about Calder and Hand-On?
The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Merrick and Mr. Grove. Is there any other information you need?
Okay. Calder and Rickard.
According to the municipal authorities near the Darrow spaceport, there have been news of violent drunken activity in the cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Wilsoff was making accusations at a Mr. C. Merrick about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need?
Okay.
Very well.
Yes? There's something I can do to help you in this investigation. Discuss the murder. We know Rickard lied about the sun blinding him while he was shooting, but we need more to go on. Let's examine the relationship of each man with the victim. Hand-On told me he barely knew the victim. On the other hand, Rickard and the victim were business partners. However, according to Rickard, they got along quite well. On the surface, now the man seemed to have a motive for killing Calder. Hand-On is lying. Why do you believe that? He had rented a speeder with Calder. The Southwood Company's records did say that Calder and Hand-On had rented a land speeder together several times. This shows that he did in fact know the victim, but this hardly counts as a motive for murder. I'm afraid I can't accept your judgment on this point. Suspicion does not equal evidence. If you're unable to use the facts in this case, I will have to take this man to unclad and deal with him. Probably trying a bit more. I'll continue my investigation. You got the information you need. Come back to me. Okay. So, Hand-On, real quick.
How can I be of further assistance?
You knew Calder better than you admit. You entered a speeder with him.
But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in, given the opportunity, but I would not kill him.
Punch his face in. Why?
My wife was cheating on me with him. I slept in my own bed while I was in the next room. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime. How can I be of further assistance?
You want to kill Calder for having an affair with your wife. Hold up a second.
Of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
No, not back. Come on. Rickard.
So, what do you want to know?
You thought Calder was cheating you.
Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are.
You can deny, but there was bad blood between you.
Right.
Oh, that just ends it? Okay. Information droid. Can you tell me something real quick?
Is there any other information you need? Very well. I will be here to assist you.
Let me think. Investigation. Discuss the murder. Yeah, okay. Rickard is lying. They had a fight over business matters. It's not unusual for business partners to disagree sometimes, but if he found proof Calder was cheating him, things could escalate to violence. Well, that certainly is a motive for murder. The case is taking shape. However, you mustn't jump to any conclusions, any quick conclusions. Perhaps we should now focus on the murder weapon itself. You might want to see what information the witnesses and the information droid can provide you about the blaster found near the body. If there's anything else you need, I'll remain here while you question the witnesses.
So, what do you want to know?
Come closer to me. How come you're all the way over there? That's something I want to know about. What about the weapon found by the body?
That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Ichani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had. That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's.
Alright.
Right.
The body of Calder Nedic. He was apparently shot from behind with a blaster. Too bad you can't rotate the camera enough to see it closely. Yeah, not that you would want to, you know?
How can I be of further assistance?
What do you know about the weapon found by the body?
That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous calf hounds around. Even in Erie,
They are a problem.
It's in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance?
Alright.
Of course. Of course.
Is there any other information you need?
Glowing Greenlow, right there for a minute, weren't you? Tell me about the weapon found at the scene.
We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need?
Is there a report of Handon's blaster being stolen?
I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information you need?
Okay.
Very well. I will be here to assist you.
Let's discuss the murder. So what have you determined about the weapon found by the body? The blaster is Handon's. He lied about it being stolen. Hold on. Mark the victim. Be reported stolen. So we've caught Handon in a lie. Interesting. But I think we may need one final piece of the puzzle. There was a blood sample in the weapon that had been sent back for analysis just before you arrived. Perhaps you could inquire with the information droid about it. Let's see.
Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about the blood sample.
I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the Enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need? Very well. I will be here to assist you.
Handon?
How can I be of further assistance?
Rickard?
So, what do you want to know? Right.
Okay. System. I assume the blood in the weapon belongs to the victim, but I want to be thorough. What have you learned about the blood in the weapon? It didn't belong to the... Yeah, it didn't belong to the victim. This is surprising. That's surprising. So the blood must belong to one of the suspects. But which one? Pretty sure it's Handon's blood. Why do you believe that? He's clutching his side. Hadon had been moving oddly since I arrived. Perhaps we should examine him a little more closely.
Hey, what are you doing?
There's blood. Hadon appears to have suffered some sort of blaster wound to his side. It seems there's one likely scenario. Rick could have killed Calder for cheating him in business. While shooting Calder, he must have also hit Handon by accident. No, they're both guilty. A bold conclusion. One most people would not arrive at, but we are not like most people. We are Jedi. Still, I would like to know how you came to this conclusion. We know Calder was cheating Rickard in business, but what possible motive could Handon have for wanting Calder dead? Handon admitted that Calder was having an affair with his wife. Yes, well done. Both men have a reason to want Calder dead. This is my theory of this morning's events. Both men knew Calder would be out here this morning and each plotted to kill him. Handon found him first and shot him because of the affair Calder was having with his wife. Shortly after, Rickard arrived on the scene. From a distance, he saw Handon and thought it was Calder, so he shot him in retaliation for the credits Calder had cheated him out of in their business. Handon would have dropped his blaster, the one we found at the scene covered in blood. He probably thought Rickard was going to kill him, so he called us, hoping he could convince us it was Rickard.
Damn both of you.
That's enough. The culpability of both of you is in the murder and attempted murder of Calder Nedic is evident. Additionally, Rickard Lusov can be charged with the aggravated assault and attempted murder of Handon Gould. Jesus! I'll place you both under the arrest of the Jedi Order and will escort you to holding facilities in the Jedi Enclave. You have done well here. It's obvious you have been studying your lessons carefully. I will be sure to inform the Jedi Council of your performance in this little test.
You did good. You might just make a proper Jedi yet. Who knows?
Good day, and may the Force be with you. Yes. They were both guilty, as I said. In the investigation. Yeah, like I said, I knew the answer, but I can figure out any way to get myself to that answer. The first time I played the game, I fucked up, and I actually ended up picking the wrong person. Yeah, that was a mistake. And then, I forgot his name already. The Jedi there informed me that both men were actually guilty, which he figured out himself before I even got there. But again, part of a test of his he wanted to do. Yeah, that was a fun distraction, I guess. Probably would have been quicker if I just said, I don't want to do this anymore. You figure it out yourself. But there you go. Anyway. Well, I'll talk to you guys later.